What if I told you that the product that changed my entire life was created in one weekend, using one free tool, starting from zero experience? In this episode, I'm going to show you exactly how I created my first digital product, Threads Formula, and how you can create yours even if you have never done this before. And to make it even more practical, I'm also going to show you a second product I created as an example. The Ultimate Quit Your 9-to-5 Roadmap, a complete guide you could create and sell for $27 to $37. I'll show you exactly how it's built so you can follow the same framework. Welcome back, I am Amai. This is episode 6 of 0 to Thousands Building from Scratch. I have covered your niche, platform, business model, freebie, and online store. Now it's time for the most exciting step, creating your actual digital product, the thing people will pay for. Now let's get into it. A digital product is something you create once and sell unlimited times. No inventory, no shipping, no manufacturing cost. You create it, upload it, and it sells while you sleep. The most common types for beginners are PDF guides, ebooks, templates, checklists, and mini courses. And here's why this is the best model for someone just starting out, especially if you're still working a 9-to-5. You create it once on a weekend if you want, and then it works for you forever. I created Threads Formula 1 year ago, and it generates sales until nowadays while traveling, sleeping, living my life. That's the power of a digital product. But here's something most people don't understand. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be a few steps ahead of the person you are helping. That's it. When I created Threads Formula, I had been on Threads for about 2 months. I figured out what worked, I documented, and I pack it. And people pay it for it because they wanted those results. Your experience is your product. You just need to pack it in the right way. Now let me take you behind the scenes of how Threads Formula was born, because it didn't start as a big ambitions project. I started as a simple solution to a problem people kept asking me about. When I started growing on Threads in January 2025, people began to notice my results. In 7 days, I grew to over 2,500 followers. After 30 days, I had over 10,000 followers, more than 8,000 in sales, and over 8 million people reached. All is starting from zero. And people started asking me, how are you doing this? So I did what made sense. I documented everything. Every strategy, every content type, every workflow, every sales technique. Then I pack it into a step-by-step guide. Threads Formula has 13 chapters covering everything. From writing a bio that converts, to creating content that grabs attention, to selling in DMs without being pushy, to email marketing, to turn your Threads audience into buyers. It's a complete system, not just tips. And here's what I want you to understand. On the day I launched it, I earned 665 in a single day as a beginner. My first money online. That number is inside the guide itself. And the tool I use it to create the whole thing? Canva. That's it. Free, easy, and available to everyone. Now let me show you a second example. A product I created specifically to show beginners what a simple, well-structured digital product looks like at the $27 to $37 price point. It's called the Ultimate Quit Your 9-to-5 Roadmap. It's just an example, and it is a complete guide for anyone who wants to escape the rat race and achieve financial freedom. It has 5 clear chapters and a table of content, which I want you to pay attention to because the structure is everything. Chapter 1, Prepare for the Leap, how to build a strong financial foundation before quitting. Things like paying off debt, building a 6 to 12 month safety net, reduce expenses. Chapter 2, Create and grow your side hustle while still working your 9-to-5. Chapter 3, Quitting your 9-to-5 and scaling up. How to transition smoothly and replace your income. Chapter 4, Mastering Long-Term Financial Freedom, how to stay wealth and never go back to a 9-to-5. Chapter 5, The Freedom Lifestyle Blueprint, how to design your dream life and make money on your terms. Now look at the structure. 5 clear chapters. Each one solves one specific problem. Each one leads naturally to the next. And the whole thing tells one complete story, from where you are now to where you want to be. That's what a great digital product looks like. It's not just a collection of tips, it's a journey. And when someone buys this guide, they are not just buying information, they are buying a path. This is something you could create in one weekend. A guide like this at $27, you only need 100 sales to make $2,700. That's your first $1,000 online. Now let me walk you through exactly how to build yours. Step 1, decide your topic. Your product should be the full version of your freebie. Remember in episode 4 we talked about the freebie being a preview? The paid product is the full movie. Ask yourself, what transformation does my audience want? What results do they need? Build your product around delivering that results completely. Step 2, create your outline first. Before you open Canva, write your outline. List your chapters or sections. Each chapter should cover one clear topic. Think of it like a roadmap. Your reader starts at chapter 1 and ends at the final chapter, having learning everything they need. Here's a simple structure for a beginner guide. Introduction, chapter 3 to 7 covering the core content, a conclusion with the next steps, and a final page pointing to another paid product or service. Step 3, open Canva and start designing. Canva is completely free and it's all you need. Search for ebook template or digital guide template inside Canva and choose one that matches your brand. Then just replace the content with yours. Keep the design clean and consistent. Use the same fonts and colors throughout. Use bullet points, bold headings, and white space to make it easy to read. Step 4, pack it with real value. This is the most important step. Cover the basics first so beginners can follow along, then go deeper. Share your personal experience, real case studies, real results. The combination of education and proof is what makes a digital product valuable. Don't give everything away, but give enough that the reader can get real results and wants more. That wanting more is what leads them to your next product or service. Step 5, export as a PDF. When your guide is done, click share in Canva, then download it and select PDF standard. That's your final product file. Clean, professional, and ready to upload to your store. Step 6, price it right and publish. For a beginner guide, it starts between $17 and $37. Remember the charm pricing we talked about in episode 5? $27 converts better than $30 and $37 converts better than $40. Start accessible, build trust, and raise the price as you improve the product. Now let's recap what we covered today. Your digital product is the full version of your freebie, a complete step-by-step guide that delivers a real transformation. Create your outline first, then design it in Canva. Pack it with a real value and personal experience. Export as a PDF and price it between $17 to $37 to start. You don't need to be an expert, you just need to be a few steps ahead and willing to document what you know. So your action step for this episode is write your product outline today. Just the title and 5 to 7 chapter names. That's your starting point. This is the episode where the course comes full circle, because now you have your niche, your platform, your freebie, your store, and your product. Everything is in place. The next step is learning how to convert all those leads you have been collecting into buyers. And that's exactly what I am covering in episode 7, where I am going to show you everything about email marketing. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if this helped you. It helps more people to find the series, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what is coming. See you in episode 7. Bye!